got to be kidding me. This map again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a free-for-all Diplo triple tech mod game. So everyone starts with the king, they start with the castle, and everyone's so close together. You can set allies and enemies. It is a crazy, crazy start, especially for these villagers who have been sent to forage and have been sent to their deaths at the same time. We have 8 amazing players coming in from the community. We're casting this here on Twitch, and hopefully everyone is kind and allies each other. Because if they don't do that, I'll feel bad for Purple, who can't even collect any food underneath the TC. So in the blue, we have Bloody Nival. Bloody Nival has chosen the Spanish. I was just saying how you can research Loom 3 times. You can research every technology, as far as I'm aware, 3 times. There might be some limitations, and you know, when you do this, if supremacy can be researched 3 times, the villagers will be beefy. They can be actual military units. These shows in the Spanish, we have Chinese for Nivida. In the purple. In the teal, we have Univold. Univold's playing as the Turks. In the orange, we have Teutonic Takes playing as the Mongols. In the reds, we have Spartan Tiles playing as the Huns. In the green, we have Bambi playing as the Mayans. In the yellow, we have Jeruski Norki playing as the Persians. And then we have Japanese for Phylic here in the gray. So that is everybody. This map, pretty close quarters, lots of stone and golds, but I think we'll see some aggression early on with some king snipes. And there's more space on this, so some players can make it out here if they want. They'll have to get past some jaguars, but there's golds and there's stones and there's space. There's even a pond out here if you'd like to take a swim. Though it looks like this is the colder side of the earth, so you might not want to swim in here. I think everyone has been kind to one another, though. Yep. See, Bloody Nival has almost everyone allied. He has his flanks allied at the very least. So the last time we saw this map, it was actually quite good. It was last week, and while it wasn't the exact same map, it was similar in the sense that everyone started very close together. And we saw betrayals very early. But with triple tech mods, who knows what is possible? Who knows what we will see? Now, while you can... Ouch, that hurts. While you can research technologies 3 times, you still have to pay for it. So you're going to have a lot of economy to get these technologies. Mickey says, how much longer will you be streaming for? Let's see. Roughly 4 to 5 hours, Mickey. I usually say I don't know. It's hard for me to answer those questions because it depends how tired I will get, how community games are going. But I know for sure I can't stream longer than 6 hours. And we'll see how it goes. So apparently there's a lot of lag. Orange says only 5-second lag. It's fine. Let's get the T90 fines in the chat. So they're going to lose some vills. It happens. It's okay. These are not pro tournaments. Oh goodness, Spartan Tiles, get Loom, guys. Send villagers out to gold and research Loom. That is an issue. You don't start with the gold required for Loom. And players will have to collect gold for that. Otherwise, their villagers are just going to drop like flies. Feudal time on the way for Bloody Nival. You start with a lot of extra villagers in this game mode. So he's able to maybe advance to Castle Age at a faster time. This resource balance seems pretty good, honestly. Yes. I also like this mining camp. He can go to stone and gold, though I don't think it's intentional to go to both right now. The map they did was called Random Extreme, or Everything Random. So this is not a map that I chose. There's a million different variations to it. It's just that this one happened to be similar to the one we saw in the past. Now, hypothetically speaking, let's say you wake up in the morning and you know it's community game day on the live stream, and you're thinking, you know what? I don't need to win a T90 community game. I just don't want to die early. Well, what you could do, now you'd have to scout this. They do not play on Explored. You know, we've done so many of these, people still don't choose Explored, even though I like them to. So they don't know it's out here, but if they scout this, you could dock, and you could build a navy, and you could just keep your king in a transport in the middle, and there's no way anyone would be able to touch you. So you could do that. You could even come out here with extra vills throughout the game. Make a whole new town out here. There are possibilities. Now, I prefer they play on Explore just so it's fair and everyone can see what the map is like, but it is what it is now. Teutonic Tanks is a pretty good Voobly player. At least in team games, he's 1800 plus on Voobly, which is pretty high rating. Certainly more than most of the people in the community, so I'd say he should have a huge edge here, and he's on his way to Castle. Bloody Neve out now on the way to Castle Age. Some of the others catching up with this. Normally, I would say in community games, even if you're a weaker player, you have time. You might not have that much time on this map, so people might die off a lot faster here. So Bloody Neve out being Spanish. Again, can get the Supremacy vote. What is this chick up to? You see how she's just walled in there? What's the strategy behind this, Nivida? I don't know why Nivida has walled her in. Maybe she's in a timeout. Oh, jeez. Look at the Vil armor on Nivida's Vil. Look how many shots that Vil is taking from the boar. How many times did she... Did she research, or did Nivida research Loom 3 times already? I should have honestly checked to see how it works. You do have to research it 3 times, right? Let me just tab out and read the instructions for it real quick. Should have done this prior, but I'm a noob streamer. Let's see. This mod triples each technology and civ bonus in the game. This slight change makes for some very different gameplay. Try using siege unit as Mongols or archers as Britons. So, I think it just triples it. You don't have to research it 3 times. It just immediately triples it. Got it. Okay. And there's a whole list of stuff. I'll post it in the Twitch chat real quick for those that might be wondering. But I think researching Loom once gives you that much armor. Otherwise, I was thinking, wow, Nivida really committed to this. Now, is there king armor you can research? That would be great. Castle time on the way for Spartan tiles and Felix. Teutonic tanks getting cartography because he is allied with many of the people around him. Makes perfect sense. This is not played with the HD civilizations, by the way, just because on Voobly we use Woollow Kingdoms to play with the HD civs. When this is a separate mod, you can't use it at the same time unless you make a different mod. Look at this! Look how many hits these builds are taking. You know what? In lag, triple tech mod is perfect, isn't it? You have to pay 3 times and click 3 times? You sure? Ah, I guess I was wrong then. I guess I was confused. So, Nivida researched it 3 times. Okay, that's what I thought it was initially. Still not sure why this chick has been walled in, but we'll find out at some point, I'm sure. The question is, will people be aggressive in Castle, or will they just add economy on a map where it's very hard to do so? See, 3 town centers already for Teutonic tanks, but he knows that Univold has his king right there. Not going for anybody just yet. Now, he also has wonderful scouting, I have to say. He's the one who sent his scout out here, so he can see the other areas on this map, which is a good decision. Yeah, Nivida said they're her own relaxed place. I don't know how many times I got all those eco texts. Yeah, you're right, Nivida did say that in the chat. Typical Nivida. I wouldn't be very relaxed there. I'd probably be lonely, not relaxed. So, hold on, you can get Town Watch 3 times as well. You can see everything. Can you get Cartography 3 times? Make more friends. Teutonic Tank says, I was wondering why I didn't make the wood upgrade. And economies will be extra efficient with these eco techs. Alright, well, so far, not a lot has happened. Except for extra loom on villagers and extra economy techs. What possibilities are you thinking of, Twitch chat? What are you thinking of? I'm thinking, well, there's no Britons, but I think Briton archers would be amazing. You would have so much range on them. You'd have well over 12 range, which is what you can get with longbows. Mongol siege? That's going to be pretty cool, assuming unique techs can be included. Wow. Now, all of this will be expensive, of course, and we might not get to see a lot of the civ bonuses because they're so close together. Aztec monks would be ridiculous. I didn't even think of that. Can you think of... Okay, so every single time I'm eating my protein bar, I'm sorry. Every single time that you research a monk technology with Aztecs, you get 5 extra HP. And I think they max out at around 90 HP. So multiply that by 3. That's crazy. Be the strongest monks ever. I started eating this prior to the game. And the rest of it has been sitting right in front of me, so I have to finish it. What? War elephants? Are you kidding me? Drewski. War elephants, huh? Alright. Just 1 second, chat. I'm almost finished. It's too good. And like I said, I didn't eat anything all day. And it's 5 p.m. Imperial skirm... That's gotta be a bug. What is Bloody Neval researching? Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure the overlay is confused. Bloody Neval's probably researching Wheelbarrow for the 2nd or 3rd time, and the overlay thinks it's Imperial Skirmisher when he's Spanish. That's funny. Persian TC health. Oh my goodness! You're right. 19... What? Almost 20,000 HP? Wow. I like what Bloody Neval has done. Scouting this and placing TCs here. By his decision. Who's dying? Whoa! Teal is dying. I think that... Is that teal or green? What's happening here? Okay, so a couple of things are pointed out. Triple Mahouts. So with Persians, you get the Mahouts unique technology and Imp, which makes your elephants faster. Monks would have almost 300 HP. Ah, it is teal. Univold is sending vills. I was confused. Univold not happy to see those villagers dying.
Yes.
Teutonic tanks. Getting Wheelbarrow yet again. And it's showing Elite Magyar Hussar. For these upgrades just don't make any sense. Yeah, his economy is going to be very strong soon. Yeah, the problem will be you're going to have the most efficient lumberjacks ever. But you're not going to have space for farms. So you're going to have all this wood you can't do anything with. Alright, chat. Well, we're getting there. We are getting there. And so far, everyone is alive. 8 players alive. Tan Fury, this is Diplomacy Regicide. It's with a triple tech mod. And I have yet to see anything too amazing beyond the Persian TC and the Loomed Villagers. If you don't know what the triple tech mod is, it means you can research technologies 3 times. Like Wheelbarrow 3 times, and Double Bit Axe 3 times, and Bowsaw 3 times. So your economy will be strong, but your units will also be ridiculous. Now, Teutonic tanks only research Loom once. It's really all you probably need. And slowly trying to branch out in the other areas of the map. Would it be viable to sell wood and buy food here? I guess it depends how you look at it, Darth Vader, because... Like, let's say Teutonic tanks, for example. Very strong start here. Definitely the strongest player. If you're buying resources, it'd probably be because you're going to attack someone. But if you're just taking your time anyway, like Bloody Neval here, I don't know if I'd buy resources. You can look at it a couple of different ways. Getting to Imp faster would help you if you're going to be aggressive, but if not, probably best to just get it naturally. Now, he's getting Handcart again. These economies are going to be crazy strong. Bam is making some military. Bam is making crossbows. Doesn't look suspicious at all. No petards, though. Bloody Neval says the top is open. So some alliances have already formed. I think Teal is talking to... Oh, okay,
Yes.
Teal is working with Teutonic tanks. Interesting. We shall see, my friends. But so far, Bloody Neval, Spartan Tiles, bam. Just look at the scores and look at the populations on the overlay. Many players doing pretty good. The only two that are falling slightly behind is Bam and Nivida. It's gonna hurt them on a map like this because they don't have space. Wow. Osborne, you were joining a triple tech diplomacy regicide game. This is gonna be crazy. Felix is upgrading to Pointy Boy. That's what the overlay should say. Get those T90 boys in the chat. You can also get market tech multiple times and probably trade super cheap. Yeah, that's true. Well, it'd be very fast, right? Well, this is why you get Loom 3 times, guys.
Yes.
That villager will never die. And we have Teutonic tanks being extremely smart, getting the golds, and could dock out here as well. I like how Orange is playing so far.
Yes.
We need more space, I think. Teal says yes, Red says yes. So Teal and Red have befriended the strongest player in the game in Orange. It'll probably be a north versus south or a northeast versus or northwest versus southwest kind of deal here. Because you want to be allied with people next to you. Normally anyway, but you never know what's going to happen in these games. It is crazy. There's a reason you like these games. And it is because, well, we see snipes and stuff and Teutonic tanks is being a jerk to Green. Now, luckily, Green has so many loomed, triple loomed villagers. The castle will have no problem going up.
Yes.
Like, in a regular game, all of these villas would have been dead by now. Like, come on, Green, you can do it! Just send some more full HP villas, you can do it. I have faith. 97, 98. No! I guess the castle could realistically have more attack as well. Finally, the castle goes up. Poor Green. Poor Green's gonna have to think about running and looking for help from Yellow or somebody. So now the action begins. And holy cow, those villas are fast from Teutonic tanks. It's gonna run this way. He did say he needed more space. He's making Mangadai. Now I'm trying to click the stats for these units. Did he get fletching 3 times to get 6 plus 3? How does that work exactly? I'm not too sure. Filek is on 3 castles. No aggression planned. Drewski on the way to Imp has a few elephants. No aggression really planned as far as I know. Nivida is trading. Teal still playing it safe here. Might be joining the trading party soon. Monks from a lot of players trying to collect relics. Bloody Neval does have 4 of them. Okay. Well. Orange is going to make a push, and I give him a big edge. He has 130 population versus Green's 53, so I give him a pretty big edge here. Oh, Carcino, did I not give you a shout out for your sub, dude? I was in the zone, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't give you a shout out. Look what Green's doing. Making these petards. Let's go. Kill that castle. Inquisition now for Spartan Tiles. These texts are so wrong. Boom! He's gonna kill it. He is gonna kill it. I'm still waiting for Orange to get the numbers of Mangadai. Okay, now he has 6 plus 5 on his Mangadai, so he must be researching things multiple times. But he's throwing them away. Green is at the very least being a nuisance. If I'm Green, I'd probably send a group of villagers to build TCs on the outer edge. But Orange is already doing that. Orange is already on it. All these resources. Getting lots of map control. Look at the armor on these Hun Knights. Look, he must have got Bloodlines 3 times. 160 HP. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Trying to look at some other things that might be crazy here. So far, it's just these Knights with 160 HP. It's gonna take time to get to your max, I guess. It'd be fun to play deathmatch with these civs, just to see what their maxed out techs would look like. You're saying unique techs aren't included. Okay, gotcha. Well, either way, it's still gonna be crazy. What is Bloody Neval doing? He's trading. Okay. Oh my goodness, look how many castles he has. He's a real front runner here. He has safe trade. Everyone around him isn't looking to threaten him. And he's Spanish, so he gets the Spanish trade bonus. Now, does the Spanish trade bonus stack? Poor Green is dying. Let's get all the T90 cries in the chat for him. Doesn't seem like he stands a chance. I'm sorry, Bambi. You got teamed up on. Let's see how much trade he's getting with each trip. 100 gold, so that seems pretty normal. Either way, just imagine the Conquistador strength. Oh, the Vil strength now. He's getting supremacy. His Vils have 110 HP, and I think that's the first time he's researched supremacy. So if he researches supremacy again, which he's doing now, look at this. Oh my god, these Spanish Vils, 3 plus 12 attack, 150 HP. Look at the armor. Yeah, go ahead, send a few light cav into this base and try and pick off some of my farmers. Why don't you? Yeah. Good luck. Now, is that the third time or the second time? I think maybe that was the final time. 150 HP Vils. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, these Mangadai have 8 plus 6 attack now. They are elite. I think it would just take time. It takes so much time to get all your technologies in. Like, Orange hasn't realized that he can get bloodlines 3 times. Like, I don't care how strong your Vils are, though. There's only one thing that you need to lose the game, and that is the king. Right, chat? You lose the king, you're done. Bloody Neva has 20 trade cards. He has what will soon be 7 relics, and then 8. He will have all the gold he'll ever want. And look at the trade! Oh my god! Look at the trade! Oh, Nivida with the most efficient trade ever. Let's go. Let's freaking go. These trade cards. Oh, getting Caravan 3 times. You've got to... You've got to be kidding me. Oh, it's ridiculous, man. Oh! You dick! Teutonic Nature? Why'd you kill him, man? Teutonic Tanks just killed Teal. That's so mean. That's so mean. Teal wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm kidding. He's not a dick. He's just trying to win. Poor Teal. Let's get all the T90 cries in the chat for Teal. I was too busy watching the trade, man. Now look at Bloody Neval's trade. Woo! Talk about efficiency. Alright, well, I think I should pay attention to see if more snipes will come in, right? Now, I want to see Drewski get Mahoots 3 times. Hey, here's Mahoots. This might be the second time for him. Mahoots makes your elephants faster. So if you can get Husbandry 3 times, and then get Mahoots 3 times, these elephants, they're going to be as fast as the trade carts. Oh, guys, Orange has a king here. Red, kill it. Red, kill it. I think this was a mistake from Orange to send it this way, or he's trying to be sneaky and get it to the outer edge. Red, kill it. Kill it, Red. Kill it. He's not going to kill it. He's not going to kill it. Teutonic Tanks. He has those tanky Mangadai. 100 HP now. 8 plus 10 attack. All that armor. Also has a ton of range. Wow. Look at the range there. 13 range on Mangadai. Goodness gracious. Now, what other weird bonuses can we find? We saw the Mahoots, but I think he still needs to get Elite or Elephant. I love how Green is still alive and now has 11 range on these archers. I almost forgot Green was alive because he was just sitting there. But no, he just has massive range. Don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. So if you can get Parthian tactics... Look at the Pierce armor on these Mangadai. These are like Huskarl Mangadai. I feel like Mangadai will easily be the strongest thing in this game. I'm still unsure, but... Okay, now this is hilarious. Teal, you forgot to get Caravan, man. We have the fast Nivida trade cards, the fast Bloody Neval trade cards, and then Teal's just like, just passing. He's dead, and he's just getting in the way. This is funny stuff. I do feel bad for you, though, my friends. You're getting killed off like that. I thought you were going to have a real alliance going with Orange. Now, these crossbows, they are getting outranged by the castle now. So, they're going to have to run away. And the situation is still pretty bad for Bambi. Though he has been a talking point.
Yes.
Even if you don't win these games, as long as you provide some conversation. That's what makes it. When you watch yourself. Watch the replay. Did Green move his king here? If so, I like that. Whoa, hold on. What just happened? What's happening? Oh my goodness! Phylic, with the halberdiers, with so much attack and armor, is moving in. And he's trying to pick off that king from Yellow. Yellow's just now getting Elite War Elephant. But I think he'll get destroyed by the Halbs. Look at the stats on these Halbs, guys. 6 plus 12 attack. Look at the armor. I guess the War Elephants have 25 attack and a lot of armor themselves, so it's hard, and they're elite, but because you can't reasonably research Elite War Elephant 3 times, I think it'll make it difficult for these to last here, and Drewski Norki could be the next one down. Now, what is Nivida doing? Nivida has 1 Treb sitting here. Nivida has Chukunu and Trebs. And Nivida is a huge community game fan, specifically for his nothing, but I think we know where this is going. This is going to be a snipe. Wow. Well, Drewski's going to try and hold on now with 32 attack, 20 plus 12 attack. And the trebuchets are moving forward from Phylic. Phylic also has Japanese infantry. They'll attack super fast now. I just don't see the elephants really offering that much. So now you see Bloody Neval researching all the paladin techs. Oh, the king! Run the king away! Quick research. Enhanced fatness for your king. So he survives. No, Yellow is dead. Well played, Phylic. Well played, Drewski. You tried, man. You tried. I think Bloody Neval finally going to think about making some military. It's about time, right? Let's see his resources. Ah, not bad. 15k gold. Could have more. Gonna get another relic. His 11th relic. This is one of those games where if Bloody Neval loses, it's a travesty. He even has 6,500 stone to build bombard towers, which I did ban, by the way. The Teutonic Tanks has 120 HP Mangadai. He has 20 attack. These are basically Genghis Khan at this point. The armor is insane. Now the Paladins. Paladins also, everything has insane stats, but this isn't quite as insane. 220 HP, 14 plus 6 attack. Nivida, still sitting here with the not so sneaky Trebs at 64 pop. I think if you're green and you're Nivida, you have to try and snipe. At the very least, green is being annoying with his plumes here. Definitely have to go for a snipe. Does anyone remember the user patch hotkey to find the kings? I forget what that is already. I need to write that down. It would be a Oh my goodness! You don't even stand a chance against these! Nivida just dead in the blink of an eye. And I think yes. Bloody Neval needs to be careful. With 3 times the husbandry and all this attack and range, the Mangadai can just run right underneath everything and go for the kings, and Bloody Neval's king is right here. He has 134 vills, he has 30 trade carts, he has 22 military, there's 73 military for Teutonic tanks, and he's not playing any games. Bloody Neval's trying to make castles, but dude, what are your castles gonna do against these guys? You better run your king away. Okay, he has the paladins waiting. The castles have 8,000 HP. Well, let's see if the castle will go down fast enough. Teutonic tanks trying to be sneaky, not working out. Can he kill the castle? Oh my goodness. Look at this. They fire so fast. The king's still in the castle. The castle is going down pretty fast, but can the paladins hold? Well, even if the paladins don't hold... Oh, green has been defeated. Even if the paladins don't hold, I think the king will go into this castle, and yeah, the paladins held. Poor green, man. I feel bad for green. Who killed him? Did he run into castle fire? Did he run into the trebs from Phylic? Green, teal, purple, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And now, guys, there are only 4 people left. We have red and orange as a team. They seem to be trading and being kind to one another, living a prosperous life. And then Phylic and Bloody Neval, I guess, are together here. So we kind of have a 2v2. Wow. What is Spartan researching now? He has his own paladins. Oh, he's getting Treadmill Crane for what I believe is the 2nd or 3rd time. So he can build faster. Can we find him building anything? So he's building a castle with 4 villagers. That's pretty fast. Interesting that that stacks. Also, he's getting Caravan. Does he have any trade carts yet? He doesn't. And Orange is just now making some. They're going to start the trade, I guess, in this corner. Wow. Well, now there's no trade available for Bloody Neval because these markets have been taken out. But he still has gold. What would I like to see from Spanish? You can't go Rams versus Mangadai. Mangadai with these stats. Look at that. Look at that. That's a longbow range on Mangadai. That's more than longbow range on Mangadai. It's crazy. Like, Rams will get disintegrated here. Honestly, it should get disintegrated in general because of the strength of these units. So you almost need to stick with one of your strongest units. Maybe Conquistadors? See, Conquistadors wouldn't fire faster because you can't research Thumb Ring and Ballistics 3 times. Samurai, maybe? Research Elite Samurai a few times and you get more HP? I just don't know. Like, the Conks have 130 HP, but they only have 18 attack. They're getting annihilated by just 2 Mangadai. Yeah, Patrino, it is triple tech mod. You need monks as Spanish to convert those Mangadai? I just don't think... like, that's stupid. I just don't think that that would work, man. Okay, how are you gonna micro against speed like this? You can't. Okay, so the Paladin's closing in. Everything is dying before it even gets close. Now, not the best micro we've ever seen from Teutonic tanks, but doesn't matter. I don't think so. Wow. He needs to run back to his castle and send in more Mangadai, and that's exactly what he's doing. This is crazy. This is just crazy. So they need to snipe, and maybe they need to talk to Red. Whoa! What am I witnessing? What is happening? I'm so confused. Orange is turned on Red. Control Shift up, right? His king is here. Where is Orange's king? Control Shift up. Oh, it's in this castle. So why do they turn on each other? That's really weird. Does Orange want to kill Red in the midst of fighting Blue? He could. Yeah, interesting stuff. He's trying to trade with them as well. Well, this is where the king is for Red. Maybe Red was the one that started. I'm not totally sure. Orange says why, so that's probably the case. Well, unfortunately, Spartan Tiles, the king is not here, man. Your king is here. You're trying to kill a castle where there's no king. And your king's gonna pop out here any moment now and probably die. Oh no. Oh no. Run, fat man, run. Yeah, he's dead. Spartan is dead. Oh, crazy. Well, that has given Bloody Neval some time to mass some units. That has given Phylic maybe some time to get some upgrades. But can they beat Teutonic tanks? There are 3 left in a rather fast community game here. Teutonic tanks, 90 military. He doesn't have the most gold, but he has fast trade carts, so he'll be bringing back gold from Red's markets. I don't think gold is a huge concern when you have 37k wood as well. Just look at these Mangadai. That's crazy. Does anyone play CBA in the chat? You know the Genghis Khan unit you see in CBA? CBA Hero, I guess? Wow. Triple tech mod is something else. Now, Bloody Neval is still getting upgrades for Paladin. So I don't think he was maxed out on armor. I just don't see... I guess you can research Onager 3 times, right? Now imagine Ethiopian Siege Onager. Research that 3 times. And then also get Torsen Engines. I know, I guess unique technologies don't apply to this. I just... Like, that Onager shot does nothing to 120 HP units. Oh, look! Whoa! Look at this trade! Look at this trade! Oh, Bloody Neval is building bombard towers. Okay, well. The bombard towers could be really tough to handle. Trade carts going through this nice little passage. Going on a journey. I would be dizzy by now if I were them. So oftentimes Bloody Neval plays to not die. And he's certainly doing that now. He is attacking as well, to his credit. Unique techs work, line upgrades don't. Gotcha. So I guess to get the HP on the Mangadai, he got Bloodlines 3 times. That makes sense. You would have to do the same for the Paladin, which he has done. Well, ranged units would sound overpowered in this then. Because you can get Thumb Ring, you can get... I mean, Ballistics 3 times doesn't do anything. You can get Chemistry 3 times. The Parthian Tactics 3 times. Plus the standard attack upgrades. Just look how fast that 10,000 HP castle dies. And look at the range associated with it as well. I don't see Teutonic tanks dying here. How can you lose with this? The only way is if you lose your king, of course. Oh, he's actually being pressured on this side. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Control shift up. Oh, he has his king here. Just kind of close to those trebs. But I don't see how you can lose with these elite Mangadai. That's just crazy. Bloody Neval says just need to stop this trade. Well, that's one outlook. But he can still sell wood. And you still need to kill the 100 Mangadai that he has. The Paladins won't even close in. Like this is why we won't see this too often, because it just... certain civs will dominate. Look at how many arrows are being fired. That's just crazy. Triple Spanish Wololo upgrade equals win. Now, I disagree. Because with Mangadai, you just patrol them, and they fire instantly from massive range. Monks might have more range, but you still have to click each one individually. So if you have 200 monks, and I have 100 Mangadai, you maybe get 10 conversions, 20 conversions, but I just run right in and destroy you. So I don't think the only way would be siege, but these units are so much stronger now, siege wouldn't do it. Yeah, Iron Eagle, you're right, from the campaigns. Our arrows will blot out the sun. That is pretty much what's happening here. They have to use strategy then. And these trebs from Grey are looping around. Bloody Neval and Grey are trading together. They're best friends. Better love story than Twilight. He's gonna maybe try and cut through. If this wasn't Regicide, I'd say there's no way. But maybe they can kill a king. Bloody Neval researching Bombard Tower again. So I'll check up on the stats there for him. Also researching Masonry again, so he'll have more and more HP on his buildings. Bloody Neval has the resources. I guess what he could do, since he has almost unlimited resources, is he could make 100 stables, queue up 15 paladins in each one, and then hopefully each batch would kill a Mangadai, and then he would eventually catch up with production. Just watch, the samurai coming in, they won't even kill a unit. I'm gonna say that and he'll kill a unit, watch. Of course! But look at the KD, 740 kills. That's crazy. So Grey sending the trebs this way. He does have the element of surprise on his side. He's going for the oh, yes! He's going for Red's market. Let's go. Now he can't trade any longer. Phylex says dead. So no more trade for orange. The Teutonic tank says cheek. I assume he means cheeky. Yeah, guys, I don't think banning anything from Triple Tech Mod makes sense. Like, the whole idea of Triple Tech Mod is that things are overpowered. Like, I would have chosen Mangadai as well. Bloody Neval had his plan. He has 3,000 HP towers now. 11,000 HP castles. Now he's getting chainmail armor. Maybe he could go Halbs as well? I don't know, guys. So what... I think Persians would be awesome here with the triple Mahouts. It's still expensive, but I'm trying to think of some other techs that would stack really well. Supremacy is pretty cool for Neval. He won't lose villagers with 190 HP villagers. What other techs do you think would be cool? Yeoman for Britons, right? So they'd have a lot of range. Almost 20 range. Chinese. Chinese and rocketry. That's an interesting one. I think they should avoid the main army and go directly for the snipe. And Bloody Neval, I believe, has just researched treason. Yeah. Now, Orange was also researching it, and he's trying to go for Grey's king.
Yes.
Where does Grey have his king? It's in this castle, so it's not too far away from these units if the units run there. I don't think he'd have any way to defend himself. This is just a trade raid, though. Nice move from Orange. And here comes the push now from Phylic and from Bloody Neval. Couldn't you have triple cannon galleons? No, I don't think you could. You could get chemistry 3 times. Mayan Eagles, that's true. You could get El Dorado. I'm just struggling to think of anything that would rival what War Elephants could bring to the table with triple Mahouts and triple husbandry and Mangadai. These Mangadai are so strong. 220 HP paladins. Look at the armor on them. Just has to be the element of surprise now. And to start off, the Trebs are... Oh, they're going for the units, actually. Now imagine triple Warwolf Trebs with Britons. That could be awesome. Britons with Warlord Kingdoms might be the strongest civ available for this. The Trebs have taken down the walls. This is where Orange has his king. Again, he does not have trade. Bloody Neval now has 70 military. Lots of Halbs and Japanese trebuchets from Phylic. They should probably just go for the castles. Bloody Neval researching heavy cav archer. And maybe wants to... Well, Spanish heavy cav archers wouldn't be too bad. Again, ranged units are really good here. The Spanish heavy cav archers have full upgrades. Besides, I think they just lack thumb ring, but the stats at least will be very good. Triple Obsidian Era. Yeah, that'd be cool as well. I think Triple Tech Mod is more of a game that's fun to experiment with friends, but for community game... I mean, you guys seem to be enjoying it, right? But I feel like we'd get tired of it after a while. Especially if Orange plays this good. 150 military. 150 Mangadai. He's closing in on 1,000 kills. Last I looked, he had 500 kills and 200 deaths. Now he has 210 deaths. He's not losing units. It is ridiculous. Now, he didn't get all of his HP upgrades, so he only has 5,000 HP. Goodness, look at this. All the Japanese Trebs now are gonna fire so fast so the castles will die. Aren't sending in his own rams. What a freaking massacre. I guess if you get enough Trebs, you might be able to kill some Mangadai, but this is what the Mangadai will do to you. They'll just chew up all these Trebs. Oh my goodness. There's just no way. Surely there's no way. Look how many kills he has. He's about to be at 1,200 kills. They're just spamming units to their death. This is crazy. So many Mangadai. And you know what? The Mangadai are still up here. He has more of them. So he could still try and go for kings. There's rams here. He's trying to take down castles. We will see the Bombard Towers in action soon. 120 plus 12 attack as these Magnetai are running in, maybe to King Snipe. Orange seems to be holding. Now let's see, Teutonic Tanks is lacking the gold. That's a lot of onagers from Bloody Neva. And he's sending them to the west, which is interesting. Okay, here come the Magnetai trying to path through. The villagers are in the way. There's tanky 190 HP Vills. I know Bloody Neva might not be able to kill Orange, but can Orange kill Bloody Neva? I don't think so. Look at how many castles and Bombard Towers are here. There's no way! This game will never end! This game will never end because it's impossible to kill someone off if they play it right. Orange will never die because he has the Magnetai and or the Manga live. And these towers and castles will never go down, so Bloody Neva literally can't be destroyed. You can even make siege rams, and with the castles having 20 attack and 17 range, and the Bombard Towers having 130 attack, there's just... I don't see how this game can end, really. Now, Orange is exposed with his king, but Bloody Neva's not. Look at this! Look at the bodies just plastered onto the battlefield. 1,400 kills. Ridiculous. Just crazy. This is going to YouTube, right? I'm sure it will, man. I'm sure it will. Bloody Neva says I should have picked multi-queue so he could spam units. He was the host. Look at that Paladin go. These shots are missing. Oh, man. This is crazy. Now, I think that Gray is in trouble with his king out here because he has his main military force in the middle. I get why you would have it out there. I think everyone's in trouble in their own special way. Like Teutonic Tanks, he's in trouble because he can't kill Bloody Neva. Bloody Neva is in trouble because he can't kill Teutonic Tanks. And maybe it's late in Europe for these guys, so maybe someone will have to go to sleep at some point. You just can't snipe. Like, this completely defeats the purpose of community games when you're indestructible. Everyone on YouTube's like, yeah, this is around the time to speed up the video. Fast forward to the end. But thank you guys for being here. And thanks for the hype today. Hotch Lover, if you're in the chat, salutes to you, man. Thank you for the sub. Can we get a woo wave, chat? Thank you for the support today. It's been sweet. Bloody Neva says, I think we need to snipe. There's no other way. Yeah, I agree. They just have to avoid Orange's army somehow to snipe them. Okay, now I didn't think about how strong skirms would be here. Now, they'll only get a shot or two off. It's hard for me to see just how much damage they're doing. Not very much. Think that paladins are a total waste? Well, yeah, for sure it's a waste. It's a waste of life, but he has no other choice. He has to go with this. Let's go! Samurai, just go for the king! Let's go, Violet! Through the walls! Quickly! Orange has 130 military, so he has lost 20 of his numbers. Come on, make a hole in that wall, brother. And just run right past the Magnetai. Run as fast as you can. Is he even gonna get through? Like, after he takes down this fortified wall, there's even a hill bonus here. He's losing so many units. This is ridiculous. This is, okay, you know what this has become? This is a race to 200 kills because Bloody Neva has 176, Gray has 178. So it's a close race. Orange is closing in on 2,000. Who will get to 200 first, chat? Blue or Gray? Blue or Gray? I'm gonna go with blue, but it's now tied up. I'm just saying Bloody Neva because he can make a ranged unit, or is making a ranged unit. Does Khmer double crossbow stack? That would stack, actually. Wow. Gray's king is safe. That's great. Let's look at his resources. We haven't focused on that. He has resources. He just can't keep up with the production because he loses units so quickly. Tell me how you can beat these Mangadai. Come on. It could be a 7v1. He has 1,800 kills and 300 deaths. Bloody Neva has 750 deaths, and it's 700 deaths for Gray. This is nuts. How would Huskarls do? I just don't think that the anti-archer bonus would really apply when the Mangadai have 120 HP, 20 attack, and all that armor. I think that they would do pretty bad. Now, you could... And perfusion is pretty instant as it is. I was gonna say you could get perfusion 3 times, which would make them create instantly, but still. We'd have to test it, of course, but I think these Mangadai are so strong. Like, in triple tech mod, a lot of the bonuses are eliminated.
Yes.
Won't skirms be Mangadai? No, not these Mangadai. Not these Mangadai. Skirmishers, they still fire so much slower. The reason Mangadai were strong to begin with is because they fire fast.
For the constant, amazing streaming.
Logic, you're welcome, man. Wouldn't do it if it wasn't for your support. Thank you for 8 months. Elite Chuko Noob, thank you for gifting this up to J-Red. Guys, thanks very much. 196 kills for Gray. Halp seemed to be the best choice. Let's go. 196 kills. Give me 4 more, man. Give me 4 more. Prove me wrong. Bloody Neval has these siege rams. Choo choo. We're coming for you, man. You better watch out. Here we go. Oh, wait. No, there's Mangadai. There's no way. He won't even get through the wall. Won't even get through the wall. Nice try, buddy. That's not gonna be the way to go. I don't know how you do this. I don't know how you beat this. Teutonic Knights, he's playing out of his mind, of course. But still. The siege rams now going to destroy all the buildings. Mangadai patrolling in here. Mangadai patrolling here to protect. Mangadai in the South Sea. Here are the skirmishers. They have 3+11 attack and extra armor, but they fire so slow compared to Mangadai. It's the firing speed that makes this deadly. What about elite petards stacked in siege rams? Well, Dark Wisp, you can't garrison petards and siege rams, though. And also, elite petard is a separate mod. Buddy Neval says, I am going to try a bombard tower push. Oh man, we're going to be here for centuries if that's the case. Gonna build bombard towers towards the guy. Well, that's where the king is. They could maybe get lucky and get by. But I don't see that happening. Look at this. He's at 330 deaths, Orange. Pretty soon he's going to be at 3,000 kills. He will have a 10-to-1 kill-death ratio. Gray hit 200 kills! That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Gray hitting 200 kills is all that matters, guys. Where are you kings, boys? Says Teutonic Knights. Can we get some kings in the chat? Bloody Neval losing some gold now. I wonder why he's losing gold. Doesn't make any sense. It's not like he's throwing units away or anything. I felt like these fights were pretty cost efficient, but cost effective engagements not available for Bloody Neval. He's trying to just run away. Like, these paladins they're in the stable and they're being hyped up. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna win this war. And they're thinking, man, should I be a deserter? If I go back home, my family won't love me and it'd embarrass everybody that I know. So I should probably just fight even if I'm gonna die. And then they get out into the battlefield and they're thinking, we're out of here. We're going back home. And no, your home is in heaven now, paladins. We have Mangadai in the middle now, getting closer and closer to Neval's base. Now, you know what? This is the strategy. Convert Mangadai to defend from the siege. I guess I said earlier that conversions wouldn't be the best. I still stick by that, but that while it's not great, it might be their only option. I don't know, though. To make 70 monks, you would need to use all your gold if you're Bloody Neval, and then you can easily lose that. Just don't see that being worth it. So they're trying to snipe here. But Teutonic Tanks is playing this incredibly smart, incredibly safe. And he's making sure that those choke points are walled off. Elite Choco Noob, the castles have 15,000 HP, so this will take some time. And the castles also do quite a bit of damage to the siege rams. Now, fun fact, if you get murder holes 3 times, instead of shooting the things beneath your castle, you shoot into your own castle and kill your own units. So be careful you don't research murder holes 3 times. It's deadly. Oh yeah, I see the score, Bondi. That's nuts. 72k for Orange. At what point does Bloody Neval just say to Gray, listen man, it's been a lot of fun. I feel like we should fight it off in a 1v1 and not give this guy the pleasure. Look at Nivida here with this Chukunu. Just spectating. 2 Chukunu. Nivida, if you're in the chat, were you going for a snipe? It seems like this is a line of Chukunu that was going to be sent for Bloody Neval's king. Orange has villagers in the top left corner. In the top right corner, that's a TC. If you get your lefts and your rights wrong. Early April Fool's T90, hurting your own units. I'm serious, man. Try it out. That's why no one has researched murder holes. What's up, Roach? Can we get some salutes in the chat for Roach? What's up, champ? Yeah, there's just no way. There's just no way. They can't do this. There's no way they can do this. Yeah, look. Mongols are unstoppable with triple tech mod. We learned that today. Elite Mangadai, already one of the best unique units in the game. I don't see how it is possible to beat Mongols. All the trade's gonna get shot down, which is something that Bloody Neval kind of needs. He's making Navy. So the cannon galleons have 13 range. That is the same amount of range as the Mangadai. 35 attack for the cannon galleons. They are Spanish cannon galleons, so they'll fire fast. Okay.
Yes.
I just... it's a sad sign when you have to run away with Navy versus a couple guys on horses and with sticks. God should ban Mangadai from existence as Phylic. Okay, here come the Spanish cannon galleons. That's actually working well. But how can you push with this? Unless Neval can lift the water up and take it with him, he's not going to be able to get to this king. Oh no, Gray! No, not Phylic! This might be his Phylic play. His final play in the game. His castle is gonna go down. Will the Mangadai kill the king when it comes out? It might have a chance to go to the left and just delay his death. Orange is probably on the wrong side here. Okay, now he's doing the right thing. And the king... What? How is it still alive? This dude is fast. He's been training. Got all the speed upgrades, apparently. This king must have husbandry. So, if the castle goes down, the king goes into the next castle. It's right there! It's right there! It's right there! Oh, still alive. This is fine. This is fine. Just going through all the castles. This is why you build more than one. Oh, man. Crazy game. Kaylin, thank you so much for the sub, man. Welcome to the stream. Datacorns, thank you as well. Hope you guys are enjoying this madness. Look at these volleys from the Mangadai. I really don't know if there is any way to beat this. At the same time, I stand by what I said earlier. I don't think that Neval can be killed off that easily either. Especially if he builds more towers. Neval is protecting this choke point with the Navy. He's not pushing. And I'll go back to Orange's point of view. He is lacking gold, but guys, because all of his castles are queued up with more Mangadai, he's still maintaining 120 population and military. Oh, and he's trying to build a siege workshop. It's gonna be so annoying. He's trying to build siege workshops. He knows he's gonna kill this eventually. And he just can't build it because a couple samurai. Fog of War, please. Sure. This is the Fog of War for orange. This is everything he can see. Is he allied with blue? Oh, did he get... What? He must have gotten spies. Is spies cheaper or something? How did he get spies? That's weird. He can see everything. It's the power of Genghis Khan. Oh, the king is running! The king is running! No! Oh, such a sad story. That one Mangadai was sitting here, and it kind of shimmied the king back towards the main group. Hide Gray's king in a transport. Well, Gray's king can't be hidden now. You could put his dead body in a transport and transport him off to where there's no war, and you can have the funeral, but... Yeah, Bloody Nival is just gonna play ridiculously stubborn now. He's gonna play the late game. He's gonna try and starve his opponent out. He researched Keep. Can you imagine, with the amount of stone that he has, if he built Keeps... Yeah, he's researching Keep, and he just sat here. He could just walk away from his computer. The siege rams can kill it. I think the Keeps would either outrange or have the same range as the Mangadai. See, these skirmishers get one kill. It takes 2 shots to kill a full HP Mangadai. Look how many have gone down. And Orange said, "You dead." And Bloody Nival says 33k gold. Oh, jeez. I'm so scared, chat. I'm so scared of what Bloody Nival is thinking of. Because he hasn't resigned yet. He knows he can't kill the guy. So he's playing late game. Now, he does have 14 relics. That's another thing. So while he doesn't have trade, he has 14 relics. Yeah. 11k, 33k, same thing. Now, look how strong these villagers are. I'm pretty sure the supremacy vills would be the best method. This is stronger than a paladin. Look at that. That dude's still alive. Maybe that... Hold on a second, guys. Maybe that's the strat right there. Build 100 town centers, set the gather point here, and just HC, 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 HC. Go through all of your hotkeys for creating vills. Just spam vills.
Well, it's been 8 months. We've seen our highs and lows. You've built your community so much larger over these few months, and
This is feelsy, man.
To support smaller streamers in the community, I'll continue to emerge to continue supporting my first.
That hit me right in the feels, Heisenhoff. You're right, man. In 8 months, things have really come a long way. Thank you for being here, man. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I was a small streamer. It's still a relatively small gaming community, and I'm doing my best to grow the game. Thank you for 8 months, Heisenhoff. So I wanted to see how the Spanish Cav Archers would be. This is fine. This is fine. I would die. It would be the best game ever if Vills kill the king. Fortunately, I don't think that's a possibility. Oh, he's building a new TC. Is he going for this? He's going with the forward TC rush. Don't forget to research sappers 3 times. That's true, Daints. That's true. Sappers would allow you to kill buildings pretty fast. Yeah, like the Vills, they're not doing too bad. Let's go. Maybe paladins and Vills? Vills only cost food, though. Okay, we're losing some of these relics now. Oh, this is too much, guys. This is fine. I don't see anything wrong with this, honestly. You know how it is, chat. Nothing's going wrong here. This is just another day in the life of Bloody Nival. Yeah, good luck killing this TC, man. It's 4,000 HP. Oh, Lord. Maybe it is a matter of time. Maybe Orange should do it. Orange should be able to do this, right? Yeah, see? You got it, man. Let's get the bills going. I don't have a T90 dude emote, but can we get the T90 babe spam? Come on, chat. Let's try and get Bloody Neve out to go with the villager rush. It's not enough, chat. Not enough. Not enough that it's going to influence him, that's for sure. Let's get some more in there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Bulls, thank you for 4 months, man. Really appreciate it. The sad thing is with the vills is you have to click them and the manga die auto attack, as do the Rams. Spanish Inquisition in the chat. He wants his Spanish Inquisition. Okay, so the keeps have 17 range, so they do outrange the manga die. They have 19 attack. The Rams are making it in, which is surprising. Oh my goodness, Neval. The onagers camping now in between the towers and the castles to try and stop this. Oh goodness, look at this slaughter. Now, at least Bloody Neval is boosting his kills a little bit. He has his TC garrison. Maybe he will be able to kill one manga die there. So many castles, so many bombard towers, so many keeps. Can he keep himself alive? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's still 140 orange units here. And the king's in here. The king is in this castle. And now it's in this one, so you gotta kill another 15 HP castle. But that doesn't seem like it's an issue for these manga die. Unreal. Unfreaking real. The trade carts are a distraction. They're just passing. Don't kill them. Don't kill them. Just passing. There's a bunch of castles Bloody Neva can jump into, but the fact is he's just surviving now. Just trying to not die. Is he gonna push this away? I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed that Orange hasn't finished him off, because there's just no way that Bloody Neval can do. Oh yes! Oh boy! There is a way. We've already mentioned it. We are going to see the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects it. Look at these vills. Bloody Neval has built forward town centers. Let's freaking go. He has the food for it. All of his TCs are queued up. He has 100 population space. He's even making petards now. Chat, you know what to do. This would be one epic game if he was able to hold. And he's just gonna build more castles quickly before Orange comes in with reinforcements. Oh, it'd be so good. Please happen. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up. I do not want to get your hopes up, because this is still really unlikely. But just putting this out there, that if Bloody Neval wins this, it is probably the best game we've ever seen. Just putting it out there. I have to respect the attempt, because he still has resources, right? Teutonic tank signals, and he sees the vills, remember? So he knows what's going on, and he says ... or comma. Well, these are some kamikaze villagers. Let's freaking go. Unfortunately, Orange can see this, so he can send manga die. Oh man, this is gonna be the Trail of Tears 2.0. You can't even... You have to create vills so fast. You're not even gonna be able to focus on microing them. You just gotta hope and pray. If this was a 1,000 pop game... If this was a 1,000 pop game, he might be able to do it. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good. Oh no! The onagers! Be careful! Oh, Orange could have killed all of these onagers. I'm confused why he went back there. Maybe it's because of the vills. Bloody Neval says, just passing. Just vills. I'm just looking for wood, bro. Yeah, they want to trade. Just looking for wood. Bloody Neval pulling the just passing now. 136 villagers, which is essentially 136 military for him. Blue Coffee's in the chat. Blue Coffee, here for the just passing moment. What's up, man? And no, all the onagers died. Orange massed so many siege rams. The castles might have 15,000 HP, but these rams are meant to kill them. Let's go, Vils. Now, can they get through the wall? They're gonna have a real problem even getting past the wall. There's a real population limit in China. These people are just trying to find a place to sleep at night, and they can't get past the wall. Like, they've overflowed past the wall. Okay, killed one palisade, or one fortified wall, so there's hope. Let's see, can he take any HP? Oh yeah, he took almost 100 HP off with that hit. But now he's losing these castles. He doesn't have stone for many more. This castle has the king inside. And there it is. Oh, well, now it's in this one. I think it's just a matter of time. Assuming Orange can get the gold, and it seems like he is having no problems there. But let's go! Let's go! These vills are going through. Just run right by. Just run right by. Don't worry about biting. You don't have the weapons for that. Just use your Usain Bolt speed and run right by for the world record. Run right by for the world record. Run right by for the world record. Yeah, there we go. They're having trouble pathing through there. He has a few more vills in the middle. Good point, chat, with some petards. He could sneak through with those vills. He's made it a little bit further, so there has been progress, and he's defending at home. See, he needs paladins, I think, just to sit beneath his castles. He needs a lot of help. That's what he needs. Mental help. 1,400 deaths. Come on, man. This is heartless. You cold-hearted man. Oh, forward TC! Forward TC! Yes! Forward TCs, Nival. Let's do this. Yes! We need to buy some stone, but build forward town centers. Yes, these TCs are too far away. Build forward ones. Yes, please. Make it happen. Make it happen. Let's go. Orange's king is in this castle right next to this TC. These vills are so tanky. Oh, yes, he bought so much stone. Guys, look how much stone he bought. He bought 3,000 stone so he could spam TCs. Oh my god, this is too good. The problem now is that he probably doesn't have... He's going to run out of food because all of his vills are not collecting resources. But who gives a shit, right? Like, even if he loses the game, I don't even care. Like... This is still legendary for me, because we know he has no chance, really. Orange now walling up this gap, which was his mistake before. The Paladins, well, we've seen this before. They're going to get chewed up. The vills with sappers, I think, can almost 30 shot a 3,000 HP fortified wall. And I don't think Orange has truly realized, look at this one archer. He wanted to be a Mangadai. Look at that. I don't think Orange has truly realized the TCs are here. So as long as Nival is creating out at the right town centers with the food he has left, maybe he could do something. It's going to be tough to kill the castle, I think. He's been blocked off in the middle, but guys, there's a possibility. I wouldn't even build this TC if I'm Nival. I would... You know what you could do? You could build a ton of towers. Build towers. Think of it. Think of it. Everyone spam towers. Nival's not stream cheating. He could build towers because nothing can kill the vills. It takes so long. Build towers, man. Build towers all around it. Towers, 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 towers. That's how you do this. The king is in here. That would be the best way to finish this off, I think, because you don't have range. But if he builds towers, he might be able to snipe the king when it comes out. Unfortunately, the Mangadai have arrived, but look how fast the castle's going down. Really fast! Oh my goodness! These vills need to be sent in. The castle's halfway down. Oh, please, please, please. I'm so hyped. Guys, if you have just joined the stream, you picked a crazy time for it. Triple tech mod, Spanish villagers, 190 HP, and crazy armor. We got Rambo armor. Now TCs, unfortunately, they're not as strong as the Vills. It's easier to kill TCs than it is Vills. I don't think Bloody Neval has thought of the towers. Bloody Neval says this will just keep going. Teutonic Tank says, annoy guy you are. It's like, man, you're annoying, just die. Just die. Well, these Vills remain to just pass. I think the struggle with the tower strategy is that they will die pretty fast if they are built, and unfortunately Bloody Neval's forward TCs are being destroyed. Bloody Neval requesting a draw. Says this will never end. Good. Die by the sword, Bloody Neval. There's no friends in war. Well, honestly, it would make sense for Bloody Neval's people to not want to fight anymore. Teutonic Tank says, I am free the next 12 days. Come at me, bro. Look at the trash talk here. I'm liking it. That's funny. Bloody Neval needs to put his king in the middle of the lake. That would be a pretty good idea. Maybe not for our sleep cycle, but for his life. These aren't Vills, more like zombies. I think Bloody Neval's opportunity is gone now, because Orange... The problem is, there's only 200 pops, so it's tough for Orange to push with all the population he has. He has to defend with some. I think it's just a matter of time, if Orange keeps pushing. Now, I said earlier, onagers aren't that great here. They only have 10 range, but maybe Orange would slip up. He's scouting out. Screw you for being smart, man. I was thinking there might be a few dead Mangadai, but no. Nope. Not today. So, 3,300 kills and 600 deaths. Simple math tells me that that is a lot of kills. And it's just a matter of time then. Just a matter of time till Neval dies. You need to mass a lot of Rams if you're Teutonic Tanks. Also need to make sure that Vills don't sneak into your eco. Just kind of tough to avoid at this stage. It looks like they battered through the wall and are trying to make it through. Now Teutonic Tanks did get Hoardings either a first or second time, because he has a bit more HP on his castles now. And here come the Rams! I think you have to commit with the Mangadai and the Rams. The Mangadai need to kill the Paladins and the Onagers that are focusing down your Siege Rams. And the Siege Rams should then kill the castles eventually. I think Neval had the right idea, in all honesty. Don't do math on stream. My math was perfect, man. My math was perfect. Alright, this castle, 600 HP. This one, 2,000 HP. One's down. Second one will also go down. Oh, no. I just looked at Bloody Neval's stone count. He has 3,000 stone left. Oh, man. What have I got myself into here? 3,000 stone means he can make a few more castles, and it's already taken forever to kill these. His king is in this castle. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I want to see expert play like this. Oh, Bloody Neval losing his relics as well. That's really bad for him. Yeah, I think it'd be hard pressed to find an expert to play this. And if an expert did play this, the game would be over very fast. Well, I blame Spirit of the Law for this one. Spirit, I was trying to keep the triple tech mod a secret, and then you had to upload a YouTube video. And now we're 2 hours in game time, and we got villagers attacking horses with dudes shooting arrows. It won't end. Let's look at Orange's point of view, see what resources he has. And yeah, his resources are still fine. He just needs to engage with his Rams and Mangadai at the same time. He also knows it would be an embarrassing loss if he were to lose this, so makes sense that he's playing it a bit more safe. Don't you blame my boys, Spirit of the Law. Are you boys, Iron Archer? Are you boys? I thought Spirit and I were boys. You good on gold there, buddy. I love how Neval's trash talking because he knows he has relics. I just bought some 6k stone. Oh, that's also a lie. Better at fast. I have new castles. I would have given up if I were Neval. So I can understand why Orange would be kind of tilted. Because look at the score. Look at the freaking score. He has triple the score. That's funny. That is funny. Lil Bull, this is a triple tech mod. So the Spanish villagers with supremacy and sappers and triple loom, 190 HP. Oh man, look at that. Look at the chat. Orange says, what is the use of gold without skill? Burn. Can we get the curselet emote on the T90 in the chat? That's funny. It's basically these vills are the only chance for Neval. It's actually stronger than paladins for him. Did you know I recently won the T90 Discord tournament? Well, spoilers. Guess I can't cast that whole thing to YouTube now, Neval. Speaking of Discord, if you guys would like to join the Discord, you can click the Discord image below the stream and get a free invite. I just don't see how trash talking accomplishes much here. But I gotta admire Neval for continuing to try and for being confident in his abilities when Orange has 3,400 kills and he has 1,700 deaths. I wasn't going to cast that tournament anyway. I was going to do 1 or 2 games maybe. I was going to review them just to support the people, the regulars, you know, who played in that fun tournament. As people from the Discord, people from the community, anyone who wanted to play. It was a free tournament with some different settings, which was pretty cool. Oh, man. Well, it's kind of all on Teutonic tanks now. He better not throw it, right, chat? He better not throw it. How many people want him to throw it? If you want him to throw it and you want Neval to win, can you spam your throws? Otherwise, just sit in silence for a moment as the whole chat fills with throws, because I'm guessing most people want to see the guy with 100k score die to villagers. I do as well, but I don't want to wait a couple hours for it. That's the thing. Oh, man. The trash talk continues. Neval says walls, walls, no balls. He's spamming these vills. Orange moving in with his Mongol Seed Drams and the Mangadai, who again have 20 attack, massive armor, 13 range. Are the Rams just tanking? The Rams are just tanking arrow fire. That's an interesting approach. Are the Vills through yet? They're close to getting through. Oh, they are through! Ding, 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 ding! Let's go! Go for the forward TCs again, Neval. Go for the forward TCs. Last time what he did is he ran forward and he built new town centers to create vills in. Let's go! These women do not die. Okay, he made a 2-tile gap, which is probably smart. His problem is that his TCs that are producing vills are way back here. That's one of many problems, but that's the biggest issue with this attempt. The other issue would be that he can't snipe the king with anything. Yes, build TCs. Build TCs. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, yes. No! Aww. I thought there was a chance. I thought there was a chance just when I was getting excited. Disappointing. Well, that was a funny game. That was a funny game. Orange says GG. Bloody Neval says, yeah, it was going to go forever. Just didn't rebuild. Yeah, it was always going to be tough. I really didn't see how Orange could lose that. I didn't expect it to go on that long with his dominance. But well played, Bloody Neval. Well played, Phylic. The final 3 there, and well played, Teutonic Tanks. In the end, Teutonic Tanks played Mongols very well. And also, Mongols seem to be like the strongest pick. Whew. All right. Tacoville, thank you for the Prime sub, man. Sorry I missed that amongst all the craziness. I'll have more time to talk to chat now and thank people. This is okay for the kills, right? It's not too bad. 3,468. Honestly, I was expecting at least 3,500. So I'm unimpressed with that performance. Running eval with 1,800 units lost. He did lose a ton of buildings throughout this game as well, because remember, his base was not always in that corner. It was on the southwest side of the map. Gold difference will be interesting. Nival had more of everything except wood this game, but you can't do anything against those Mangadai except for die. Could Huskarls counter those Mangadai? That's the only unit that we need to test. Because I think with that attack, the fact that Huskarls are anti-archer wouldn't mean too much. But at the same time, Huskarls would get their upgrades tripled as well. The next time we do this, I bet everyone will choose Goths. The Relic Gold was nuts. Well played, everybody, seriously. Oh my goodness. How often do you see a timeline taken up, like more than half the timeline taken up by one person? Nivida is just a little string of purple. Bambi, a little string of green. Yellow, teal, gray, red, but then whoosh! The horde of Genghis Khan approaches! Wild. Just got back. Who won? Bloody Neva won with villagers, dude. Everyone's really excited about it. Alright, Neva, if you could come back from the game. Alright, sweet, thank you. I'm just kidding. The Mongol player won. Teutonic Tanks, well played. Guys, we're going to do more community games. Kiwi Mullet Boy, are you in the chat? If Kiwi Mullet Boy is in the chat, this would be perfect time because